Arnie.
What are all those gestures you're
Really? Why are we playing this? Stop it. Play some festive music. Don't play this garbage.
It's Silent Night.
With babies. Christmas is about children, you know.
Christmas is about Jesus.
Oh, not for you.
Yeah.
It's different for everyone.
That's right. He always plays the Jesus card when it's convenient for his argument.
Hallelujah.
Oh, da-da-da, baby. God, how could you not like babies? They're so effing cute.
I'm an American. I don't have to like them.
Yeah, I hate babies. That I find cute and festive, but I hate
Too
babies.
fast.
Come on. Come in.
Happy holidays, my friends. This is John Lithgow, hoping the season brings you closer to the people you love.
Right.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Get out.
Okay. Yeah.
Big face.
Bye-bye. Man, we are really losing steam here with these guests.
Hey, we had Johnny and Ed.
That was good.
You know, we got more surprises on the way. Yes, we do. You know, and poor Dawn. I mean, I know that applies for so many reasons, but
Yeah, be a little more specific.
you know, she asked a totally innocent question during the commercial break, and Arnie and I just clowned her. Hey, you know, we really need to work on being nicer to our
What'd she
big
say?
sister
Yeah,
here.
thank you.
Well, she asked, she said, are you flying from you know, my trip to Hawaii this Friday. She said, are you flying from San Francisco? And the reason I clowned her was the way she phrased it, but that wasn't fair because it's a legitimate question. Well, she said, are you flying from San Francisco all the way to Hawaii? And I, you know, oh yeah, Dawn, we're flying all the way there, a whole 5 hours over the ocean. But it's legitimate
Because sometimes, you know, I mean, lately the airlines, some of the stuff you get is so screwy. It's like, sure, you can fly out from San Francisco, but we got to fly you to San Diego first, and then we'll take you all the way to Hawaii. And that's what I was getting at.
And that's the reason actually we're flying out of San Francisco, because you can't fly from Sacramento to Hawaii.
No.
But we got a direct flight by driving to the city, so we're going to drive down there, you know, fly. So it's totally legit.
You just never know these days. Sometimes they're doing wacky, you know, junk because they don't have enough flights anymore.
You know, Arnie and I have to jump all over her.
No. Oh, yeah, wait. One of his things. No, we're going to stop off in Bismarck.
I thought that was funny. I can't believe you're caving.
Because, you know what? Rob can admit when he's been too mean.
I don't know that I'm caving. I'm just pointing out
You're
that
a yeast infection.
that is a legitimate question. I mean, look, she asked so many asinine things.
Thank you.
That's not asinine, though.
That is asinine. How many times? Where else? San Francisco is well known for flying to Hawaii.
Really?
Sure.
Well known. That's what they have on the front of SFO.
That's what it should have on there.
Do you know, Mr. I know everything about going to Hawaii, even though I've never been there? Most flights that we found out of San Francisco stopped in L.A.
Well, that's
Thank
craziness.
Most of them stopped in Southern California.
Thank you. That's why I was asking the question.
Whoop-de-doo.
Or they fly you to Honolulu and then to Maui. You have to work really hard to get a direct flight into where you're going.
Well, isn't Honolulu in Hawaii?
It's a different island than where we're going.
No.
That's like saying San Francisco's in California.
Do not let him get away with that. That was more asinine.
Of course it
Because my
was.
question wasn't even asinine. I just didn't word it properly, but you knew what I meant.
Yes, I did.
You flying all the way to Hawaii? You're going to stop off and get a boat halfway there. You're going to stop on a luxury liner?
Honolulu's in Hawaii. Can't you just stop there and then walk the rest of the way to Maui?
Yeah.
It is.
So the next time you fly to Dallas, it's okay to just stop in Houston. You can walk the rest of the way because they're both in Texas.
That's crazy.
It's the same goddamn thing. In fact, Houston's closer to Dallas than Honolulu is to Maui.
Really?
Yes.
How far is
really?
Honolulu from Maui?
A few hundred miles. They're
How many?
islands.
How many?
They're islands. There's water in between, first of all, so it's a little more difficult
You
to
know
get
what?
from one
We're
to the
going to
other.
get a map and we're going to measure.
I've got
we're going to
the
use the
atlas.
scale.
Arnie, why are you challenging him?
I know I'm right.
What? No.
Yeah,
You've
no.
never been to Houston.
Right. And I've never seen a map
Yeah, don't.
that indicates how far a city is from another city.
$5. $5.
You know what? I won't make the bet
Oh, come on, bro.
because I'm not certain. I'm not certain. Did I claim I was certain?
You know what? My money would go on you.
Well, I'm probably right.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you.
But the point is, no matter what, it takes longer to get from one to the other. Then it takes longer to get from Honolulu to Maui because of the mode of transportation that you have to use down there.
Because with his whole ordeal, you'd have to swim.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
walking from Houston to Dallas, it would be on solid ground the whole time.
Oh, you can't take a flight from Honolulu to Maui?
You can catch a puddle jumper, but you got to work your whole schedule around it. They don't leave every hour on the 15-minute hour, sir.
That's their fault. They don't have an airline system there designed for it. Damn
Right.
island people.
What do they know in Hawaii about tourism?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Island people. You're going to see all islanders.
Right. That's all that live there, Dawn, are Hawaiians. People born and raised there. No one else lives there. They kick you out after 2 weeks, you know. They're all cannibals, too.
And they have really good pot.
Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
Johnny missed his big chance. Jesus Christ.
Now, don't you feel worse for being mean to me?
It was uncalled for.
Pussy.
Let's not, let's not get ridiculous.
I'm just saying in comparison to his asinine comments over there.
He's ridiculous.
Pussy.
See, that doesn't bother me
Yes, it does. You're going to go home and cry.
because that's so silly.
No. I'm not a pussy, am I? I'm a big man that can take care of the house, aren't I? Tell me that. Tell me that. I'll clean your shoes for you if you tell me that. Can I do your laundry, Janelle? Okay. Just tell me I'm a big man.
Rob is a man.
I'm talking.
With a woe in front of it.
You don't need
Arnie.
to try to defend me. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
all right.
You just validate and legitimize his asininity and immaturity by doing it. Just let it go.
I mean, use big words. That makes me a big man.
Hello, Robert.
Good morning.
What's up, Robert?
I was just wondering why Arnie's being such a snivel baby this morning.
Yeah, it's the holidays or something.
Call me a snivel baby.
He's upset, Robert, because we're playing Christmas music, because Dawn and I have people that love us. There's...
But he's crying like a little baby. If he hates them so much, why is he being one?
Because I know it annoys you, Robert.
Doesn't annoy me.
My goal today is to annoy anyone named Robert.
Well, you're halfway there.
Such a brat.
Yes, I know.
Rob,
Have a happy holidays to all of you.
you have a Merry Christmas, or does that offend you?
Not at all.
Okay, perfect.
I
Merry
take offense to nothing.
Merry
All right.
Christmas, then.
Thank you, Robert.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Get Arnie a baby.
What?
A play baby.
Oh.
Those babies that cry. Ooh, and they even pee.
I'd be pointing in your direction the whole time. That wouldn't be water in there, though.
Like you would know which end to point. I've seen you try to hold a child by the foot.
I want that goddamn thing. Ain't mine.
Went to the Tommy Lee School of Parenting.
No, I just throw it in the pool then.
That was the most hysterical thing. I wish we had a picture.
Oh, me too.
Oh.
Look at him. He's holding the baby weird.
I was so excited. Don't you get excited getting him gifts? And then he does stuff like this, and you're like, why?
That's why I don't get him gifts. I told you, no Christmas present. And did you see, Dawn? He's been a prick anyways. Either way. His behavior doesn't change. Because Robert's right. He's a, what did he call you?
A snivel baby.
A snivel baby.
Snivel baby. Robert got me.
All right, we're going to play the Beat Arnie game in a few minutes. Holiday topic. We have entertainment news to talk about, and we do have a Tommy and Pammy update on that as well. First, though, yesterday in New Haven, Connecticut, it was announced that a young woman has recovered after surgery to correct a brain abscess. That's not good.
No.
Caused by the piercing in her tongue, according to Yale medical officials. It's just another story about why you need to find clean places
Yeah.
to get pierced and such. The woman in her mid-20s developed a brain abscess 18 months ago after removing a stud from her infected tongue. That's what you're supposed to do, right? If you get infected, you take it out, or
That's
no?
what I did with my nipples.
It gets infected, you pull it out.
Yeah.
Okay. She thought that was it, and then I guess she put Bactine or whatever on it, or
Maybe
something.
Listerine, some kind of een.
A week later, she started to have difficulty walking, showed signs of clumsiness and vertigo,
Oh, gosh.
walking into walls like a retard or whatever. I mean that in the nicest way, of course.
Right.
Sure.
Turned out to be a brain abscess, which is usually caused by a sinus infection that doesn't get treated, but it's never been linked to tongue piercing. But Dr. Richard Martinello, an infectious disease specialist at Yale New Haven Hospital, says this is just more reason why you've got to be careful when it comes to piercings and such, because infections can lead to abscesses.
That's a bit. I think that's the extreme there.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Holy Christ.
Any piercing?
He said any piercing
Oh,
in his
wow.
thing. He says there's reason to believe any piercing, although the fact that this occurred in her head part, he says specifically tongue, nose piercing, lip piercings.
Okay.
Wasn't as concerned about, belly buttons, things like that.
Ears.
But any infection, this is the thing about infections, any infection that isn't treated, that can kill you ultimately. Blood
Right.
poisoning can occur. So that's
All
why,
right.
Oh, be careful.
they need to be treated. Hi there, Robert. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, Robert. How about you?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, I've been hearing so much crying out of Arnie today. I think he needs to call a wham-ambulance.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Can we coin that phrase? A whambulance? My God, I've never heard that before. Here we are in 2001 December, and that's the first time I've ever heard that phrase, whambulance.
Now,
Wow, man, we have some awesome listeners out there. They should all have sitcoms.
Now, Arnie, you're deflecting here. Have a seat.
Shut up.
Come here.
Shut up.
We're not addressing the true issue here, which is why the whining, man?
Yeah.
I mean, now obviously it's been a couple people have picked up on it.
Yeah.
What is it, man?
It's disappointment in you.
You can okay with me. Good.
Open up.
Let-
Oh, this
that's
is good.
Shut
Opening
up.
up. No. I'm like the because your
Shush.
problem's with Rob. I need to be here in the middle.
Oh, my problem is way with you, but it's with Rob today.
Okay, so you're disappointed
Yeah.
in me. And notice I validate his
Yes.
opinion.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
The dogs and the cats. Let that one slide.
The Christmas music with
Yeah.
the dogs, the jingle dogs. Okay.
Because we've talked in the past how much we hate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then the little baby thing.
Yeah.
But the straw was
Yeah.
when you apologized to her.
To Dawn.
Yeah, for the whole Hawaii thing.
Okay.
Dude, it was genius. I mean, because the way she phrased the question, we had to hammer her
So I'm hearing you say that you are disappointed in me
for
Okay.
caving.
because I apologized to Dawn for what was actually a comedic moment for
Yes.
you. Okay.
Very good, Rob.
Now, I would just like to say, you'll notice, if you go back and check the tape, I didn't actually apologize. I never actually apologized or said I was sorry. I just mentioned, in fact, I believe I started the whole segment by saying, poor Dawn, and told the story and acknowledged that Dawn asked a legitimate question because, as we discussed, there aren't a lot of direct flights. From San Francisco, really to anywhere anymore, is all I'm saying. But I didn't apologize. I was just saying, gosh, I was being empathetic. It must be tough to be Dawn because even when she asks a legitimate question of us, we clown her. It was more of an observation
Yes, and that was beautiful.
than an apology.
Very good.
But I certainly didn't mean to cause disappointment for you.
You were being nice to her, though,
Okay.
after that question.
Why are you giving in to him? Who's the pussy here now? What, you can't take it? Sack up and take it. So what if he apologized?
Dawn, you're
So
ruining
what
it.
if he played the baby noises and the dogs and the
Dawn,
cats?
You're ruining the therapy, Dawn.
Well, good. You
have
know
to
what?
acknowledge
Sometimes
and,
you have to cut to cure.
Validate.
Dawn,
Yes.
why don't you just call a ambulance? All this whining you're doing now, call a ambulance.
Hello, Skip. You're on the air.
I'm siding with Arnie. He's right about the distance between Houston and Dallas. And Arnie, don't let them gang up on you. Rob's reeling you in, man. He's got Don on his side this morning, and you're being separated. Cut from the herd and start your own show.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. It's the Rob, Arnie,